Hey, Two Talon, what's up, man? Did you see my post in general today? Hey, Kane, what's up, man? All that stuff. How many of these do we have now? So I have 7. Well, don't go testing them. They're already in, but don't go wasting money on them right now. It would be exclamation point scare, I think, is what I called it. Don't go using them. Save it for tomorrow and next week. Because it'll be on every time I'm playing the game. Almost said what it was. Almost fucked up, Cappy.
Okay. I thought you were going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? Try that. Are there samples? I mean, each audio clip is like 3 or 4 seconds, so no. There's no samples, it's just, it is what it is. I guess if you want to spend bits, you could to hear them, but don't. Because they're pretty self-explanatory. I think if you go exclamation point scare, it'll tell you the titles of the name of what they're called, and that'll give you a good idea. You know what I mean? I think it was 103 that I needed in total. Oh, 3, right? Alien Tech. Yes, it was 103. Stack size or speed increase. 60 per minute, 120, 240. Now that's hard. Upping power for aluminum. Yeah, you have to dump a lot of power for aluminum. Aluminum is a power hog because there's so much stuff you have to do. I think I'm gonna go with stack size. Oh, I'm missing the fucking dudes. Yeah.
Dimensional expansion increased to 300%. New understanding of matter manipulation technology allows the dimensional storage to deconstruct all matter to the subatomic level, storing its elementary particles until the part is recalled.
You are digging into deeper layers. Shallow matter contains window symphonies and void songs and deep echoes.
It is fascinating what one can find out simply by looking closer.
Hey, Mom. This is the first time you've had the hover pack? Bro, the hover pack changes everything. Kidding? The only problem with the hover pack is you get dependent on it, and then when you go someplace where there's no electricity, you start thinking that you're going to be able to hover, and then you can't, and then you die. Whoops. Whoops. Three, 4, 5. No, that's 4, 5. 4, 5. 4 of those. Okay. I did, yeah. I haven't tried it yet. I don't normally like to get that precise with stuff, but it's good to know that it's there if I need it. Okay, I've got plenty of plastic and rubber, so I don't have to go out there. Alright, I guess we're done. Let me go back and get some more solid biofuel to fill up. And then we'll see where we can build our, hopefully, motor factory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 iron. They're probably all low end. There's copper. Max. Okay. What am I missing in here? I guess, I mean, technically I can put more of everything back in again because I've increased my stack size, but Alright, so I want to make a motor factory. Alright, so now we're going to do this properly. So oil power is off the table for now. Oil materials, I did that. A motor factory. Motors. So we've got 5 motors per minute requires 10 rotors, 10 stators. All right. I have we definitely don't want to do your standard rotor. That's dumb. All right, steel pipe and wire is really all I need. So for 5 rotors, it takes 10 steel pipe, 30 wire. I've got to make sure I'm doing per minute here. For 5 stators, that's 15 steel pipe and 40 wire. So let's say how many motors per minute do I want to do? Let's say I want to do 15 motors, right? So if I do 15 motors, that's 30 rotors and 30 stators. Times 6, 60, and 180. And then times 6 again is 240 wire. 90 steel pipe. So I would need 150 steel pipe. And woof, how much wire is that? 240 plus 180. 420, yo! 420 wire. Wire is easy. I could do iron wire. Okay. 15 to 30. If I do iron, what is that? Twelve and a half to 22. And a half. Okay. 420 divided by 22.5, that's 18.666. $12.5 times 18.666.7. Basically, I would need 240 iron. And that's iron ingots, right? $240 iron. That's not so bad. Impure. Impure. That's all impure. What are these? God, let's go. Impure all over the place. Alright, so I need 240 iron ingots, right? 240 divided by 60 is 4. So I really only need 4 of these things. There's 4 right there. Where's that copper I saw? Was it over here? Here it is. Impure. Impure. That's 120 copper. Oh. So that would make me 240 wire just off of the copper. Oh, I need 420 wire. Bro. Okay. And I need all that. I need all that iron for steel. Make the steel pipe. All right. So need to use regular wire. 15 to 30. So it's a double. That's only 120. That would give me 240 wire. That's not enough. What was the caterium available to be used for? I could use quick wire to make the stators. If I made 8 stators with quick wire, that's 16 steel pipe and 60 quick. $3.75. That would be 60 steel pipe. $225 quick wire. $12 to 60. It's a 5-to-1 ratio. I'd only need 45 caterium ore. I'm gonna get 240. I guess the rest of the quick wire could be sunk and or okay. So if I do that for stators, that means I only need 180 wire. If I did 180 wire, $15 times 6. It's 90. I'm gonna get 120, which means I have 30 left over. Copper sheets. So I could make 15 copper sheets per minute. That means I could make 3 AI limiters per minute. So I'd have plenty of leftover quick wire. So this could be motors and AI limiters in one factory, which are the 2 factories I want to do. Okay. Cool. All right, so what we're going to do. 30. That's going to replace that. And that actually reduces my requirement of steel pipe. Hey, 225 quick wire. Okay, to get 120 steel pipe. Iron pipe, which is horrible. What is steel? Okay, so first off, I need to know if there's coal here. Something's there. I know there was a coal that would not ping for some reason, unless I was standing on top of it. Well, I know there's more coal here. For you. Here. Are you a tier 1 miner? You are a tier 1 miner. Alright. Come on now. Working on my fine motor skills, I guess. How much steel did I need? I needed 120 steel pipe. So if I need 120 steel pipe, that's a... God, what is that ratio? 3 to 2? I mean, I need 180 steel ingots. But with 120 steel ingots, or with 120 coal and 120 steel, I can make 180 steel ingots with the solid steel. Let's go. Okay, so this is gonna work. This is like exactly what I need. All right, so what we're gonna do is we gun. I also have power shards. I could shard stuff, but I don't have to. Right. So, equipment workshop. Eight, 9. Just make 20 of these. That way I have plenty to mess around with. Does that math work out, I think? Okay, it's actually 120 steel ingots. But to get there, I need 180 iron. Right? No, I need less iron. I need 90. Is that correct? I need 120 steel ingots, steel pipe. Wait. No. I need 120 steel pipe, which means I need 180 steel ingots. Which means I need 120 iron ingots. And 120 coal. Okay. I had the numbers right. I had steel pipe instead of steel ingots. What I really should have done is I should have done like that. I should have done that. All right. And then requires 1 to 1, isn't it? It's 1 to 5. So to get 225 quick wire, I'd only need 45. Mine is going to be giving me 240, I think. Because it's pure, which means it starts at 120. And I'm going to double it up. That's why, okay. So if I have 240 times 5, that's 1,200 quick wire per minute. Minus 225. It's 975 left over. $975 quick wire. AI limiter. Do I have water nearby? I think I do. I could do steamed copper sheets. Right now it's a 2-to-1. I could have a 3-to-3 ratio. So if I had 120, that would give me 60 copper sheets. What's the AI limiter require? 25. So that would be a little over 2. But if I did this, I would actually have... I'd have 120 copper sheets. Which would net me almost 5 per minute. No, almost 25 per minute. Shit. All right, so let's say we're doing that. Let's say we're doing the 120 copper sheets a minute. Okay. 4.8. So I'd be getting 24 per minute. And I'd need 480 quick wire, which would still leave me with 500 extra quick wire, which I would just dump into a sink, probably. It's in the to-do list? Okay. So let's do this then. Let's try what you're saying. Let's go motors, right? Add to to-do list. How long is that? Oh God. that's horrible. Okay, so let's do this, right? We did 15 motors per minute. That's not so bad. Alright. I gotta figure out... It's too bad you can't make this wider. Okay. Right. I don't need that written there. Alright. Wait, did I just lose some of my notepad info? Yeah. It doesn't have all the stuff. Why is it cutting off there? So there's a maximum... Okay, there's a maximum number of characters. I can't type anymore. Wow, that's ass. Why would they have a maximum number of characters in their notepad? That's worthless. Okay. Alright, fuck it. That's gonna give me... How much did we decide it was gonna give me? 4.8 times 5. Okay, 5 times 4.8. 24. 24 AI limbs. I don't use it, I just happen to stumble upon it. There's a bunch of things in this game that have limits that I don't understand why they have such a limit. Like, I can understand why the notepad has a limit, but why is the limit like 360 characters? Or however small it is. It should be like 10,000 characters. It's the same thing with this system. Why are there only 18 swatches? There should be like 100. Why 18? Like, it can't be that much more difficult to just add a fuckload more swatches, right? Alright, anyway. We are going to increase that miner. Alright, so now that miner is producing 240 of them. Right, okay. So let's cut that off. Cut that off. I need a splitter. Okay. So if it's doing 240, we need that belt. And then we're gonna need 120. Okay. $60. Or I could just use all of these down here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's start with iron, right? Oh, it's because it's also got wood with it. I was like, what do you mean no space to pick up leaves? It's only one thing. My chainsaw. Wood in there. Leaves in there. Chainsaw comes out. I remember when chainsawing around these things got rid of these rocks too. Give you limestone. So I need to bring the coal here so that I can make steel. Unless I want to make all the iron and ship it over there. Those Mark II. think it would be best to ship the coal over here. There's just so much room over here compared to over on this area. This area should be able to do the Caterium and the copper just fine, but I don't think it's going to be able to steel. Okay. Oh, I threw the coal on the ground, didn't I? Oh. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is this not working? Alright, we'll worry about those trees after. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we're gonna put it there. It can go in between these two miners at that point. Perfect. All fine. That's fine, technically. That's fine. This is not. Wow, that's not going to fit all of that. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Okay, so one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11. Okay, so what we're gonna do here's a question. Could I stick an actual miner here? I totally could if I needed to. Okay. And then I could put a thing here. Nice. Okay. Okay. Who knows if it needs to be this big, but I'm gonna make it this big, just in case. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that is my coal. But I need to produce the iron first. Okay, so production. And these are producing 60 each. It's 240. So I need a smelter, right? How much does that smelt? 30. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. That, please. No. I guess that way. That. That guy. That. Splitter. There's no way I can't make this. Make them all like this, because then I can just adjust this thing. Okay. These are all going to be... Okay. Wait, I only need 120 iron ingots. Why am I doing 240? Bro. It was because that was back when I was doing the steel wire. Or iron wire, that is. Alright, give me just a second. I forgot to take care of something real quick. Let me run and do that. I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes.